Hey there, this is Carole Freeman, the creator of the 90-Day Keto Diet Program. I'm here today to show you how to set up my MyFitnessPal for my 90-Day Keto Diet Program. Create your account, so you're going to go to myfitnesspal.com. It'll walk you through how to set that up. I'm not going to show you that part because you can figure that one out on your own. And so after you enter all your information, you're going to want to go to My Home, the Home tab, and from there you're going to go there's two sets of tabs on this website. So the top tab here, we want to be on My Home, and then when you're there, you're going to see these sub tabs here. From there, click on Goals, and you're going to need to edit the daily nutrition goals to get it set up properly for a ketogenic diet. Automatically, it's going to set your calories on there for you. You're not going to be able to change that unless you do the paid version of this. So this is showing you how to set up the free version of MyFitnessPal. All right, so click Edit. In order to get it set up for a ketogenic diet, you're going to need to set 5% for carbohydrates. Now you can see that's just going to be a little bit higher than what I recommend on my program, so you're going to have to mentally stop at 20 grams of total carbs. Then for protein, I suggest that you set that at 20, maybe 15%. And again, you're seeing here a difference of MyFitnessPal and Chronometer is that on Chronometer, on their free version, you can actually set how many grams of protein, carbs, and you could set ranges for those, which I think are much more helpful when you're doing a ketogenic diet rather than just this total amount. However, this is what you get with MyFitnessPal for free. All right, so again, protein between 15 and either 15 or 20%. And then fat is going to be the rest, so you might have to do a little math to get to 100%. When you're at 20% protein, that's going to give you 75% fat. If you go down to only 15% protein, then that will give you 80% fat. And here we can set micronutrients. So micronutrients are our vitamins and minerals. It gives us a choice of a few of these on here. All right, so we want to hit Edit. For sodium, we have a goal at least 2,300 milligrams. That is fine. That's another thing actually on Chronometer. You can set a range. You can set that from 2 to 5,000 milligrams. I would recommend let's go for 3,000 milligrams because we want to be at least 2,000, so it gives us a little higher goal there. And once you change that, you're going to click here, Save Changes. And to enter your foods, you're going to go to this, not My Home tab, but the Food tab next to that. And this is where you can see your food journal. For example, if I want to add a breakfast food in here, I'm going to click Add Food there. Start to type it in. Let's say I had some eggs. And click Search. Now, a lot of people complain that in the beginning it takes a lot of time to track, but as you use these programs more, it's going to remember the foods you've used the most, and it makes it a lot faster. All right, so let's say that I just had a cooked egg. All right, how about a boiled egg? So we're going to click that. But my eggs weren't medium size, they were large. Oh gosh, it doesn't let me do that. So I need to find a different egg that's actually the large egg. Now, one thing you're going to notice here in MyFitnessPal is you've got lots and lots of choices with what eggs. And you cannot necessarily see what they are, right? So this cooked egg here, I don't know what size that is. Medium, large. Let's just go with large egg. Let's see if we can find it that way. Large brown egg. Sure, I had. So let's just say I want to have 3 eggs. I have to add it to the diary, and then I go back to here and I can see, okay, that's 210 calories, 3 grams of carbs, 15 grams of fat, 18 grams of protein, and sodium and no sugar. Let's look at another way. Again, searching for large eggs. And you can see it starting to bring up my recent things that I put in there. clicking on this nutrition info tab is going to give me a sneak peek of what my macros are. So that can help me figure out if I'm planning what I'm going to eat. How can I hit 1/3 of my protein, less than 5 to 6 grams of carbs? And I want to have, let's say, what 3 eggs will get me. That is going to get me total carbs of 3. My protein is 18. So again, we mostly want to be between 15 up to 25, maybe even 30 grams of protein for a meal. So you could even go, let's go with 4 eggs. That gives us 24 grams of protein. So that still could fit for one meal as well. That's just helping us look at the nutrition facts there before we enter it in. And now I'm going to add that to my food diary because that looks like the right amount of protein for one meal. I still have this 3 eggs in here, so I don't want that in there. So I'm going to hit this minus or subtract, and that takes that off. And then you can see our remaining goal for sodium for the day. We still need to get another 2,700 milligrams. You can see you have 18 carbs left, although it's giving you 22, so you might mentally think you've got 16 left. Fat, we don't have a limitation on that. And protein here, I've got 65 grams of protein left for the day. So following my formula, you're going to have half of that left is going to be lunch, another half is going to be for dinner, and so it should be nice and satisfying there. All right, so that's an example of how to set up, or that's how I recommend that you set up MyFitnessPal to follow my 90-day keto diet program. Thanks for listening and watching. We'll see you soon. Bye.